All right, guys. This is Nitro from the Outerhaven.net. I'm here with Austin. What company are you from, Austin?
Eigomanga.
Eigomanga. And I'm here today talking about, a fighting game that maybe some of you have played already, Vanguard Princess. Austin here is actually, Eigomanga here, as far as my understanding is concerned, we're actually trying to bring that out as an American release. What platforms are we shooting for?
Well, it's for PC, Xbox Live. We have another console that's coming out. We can't really say it yet, but
isn't PS3 like the only other?
It wasn't PS3, but everybody wants it on PS3. We've been the whole weekend. Everyone kept asking for PSN or PS3, so we got to definitely get on that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. That's great. That's good news.
But yeah, definitely the idea was just to get the game on consoles and and playable for Americans.
All right. So I do know that Vanguard Princess, it was originally I think a game made by Fighter Maker, free to download, only in Japan though. So what is it that Eigomanga is actually doing here? Are you just like translating it and porting it over, or are you did you buy the rights, or what exactly is the situation?
We work with the actual developer, creator. His name is Sagino. He did develop the game in 2D Fighter Maker, and at this version we are doing a literal, basically adaptation. We're doing a translation, and we're fixing the bugs that was on the other game of the Japanese version. And but we definitely are making a franchise out of it. We're thinking about the sequel already. And this was going to be, we're pretty much going to, idea is to gut it out, use a whole other engine so that it could be cross-platform, so that you can play it on the browser, on a mobile device, and whatnot via cloud. So so we have a lot. We're very ambitious with this project, and with Mr. Sagino's support, we're really happy that this is working out.
All right. So, is this an American-only release, or are you actually shooting to release this, to the Japanese market as well?
Well, right now it's just North American market, via like Xbox or whatever, because they have specific regions and such. I mean, if the game's already available in Japan and they're playing it there, they're loving it. I don't see why we should, circulate over there. But we definitely would like to extend it to Asia, Korea, in the future.
All right. Is there anything you can tell people who may, be able to get Vanguard Princess but don't really know what they're doing, how to, basically how to play the game or how it breaks down or anything like that?
Well, if you can play Street Fighter 2, then you can play Vanguard Princess. If you're familiar with launching fireballs or just general attacks and everything, you can do okay. It did bring up to my attention that we should bring in an instruction version, an instruction mode on the game, so that people can easily get in the game quickly. So we want to do that, but so it's very playable for beginners, and also so fun for intermediate and hardcore fighting gamers.
Right. I don't remember seeing a command list on the very early versions of the game that I've played. Are you looking to actually implement command lists? What extra features are you trying to add to Vanguard Princess that people who have maybe downloaded the game offline may not have access to?
Well, the ones that online that they don't have, we have a new playable hidden character in our version, which you can't get from which you couldn't get from the other ones. And not everybody is up to speed on the version. Some people have version 101 or whatnot. We have the latest one,
right? And
we are very progressive with Mr. Sagino. So whenever there's any new versions, we'll definitely port into the game or make the sequel off of it. On this version we have a command list on there. Basically, you can learn how to use the fighting moves, and the special attacks and such. And we're developing a new training mode so that people can learn how to play the game. And also, we want to fix the there's a screen already that shows people how to play, but it's a little complex. So we want to make a simplified version.
All right.
Yeah.
Netcode, is there anything that you can tell us about that? GGPO, or are you looking at different types of netcode, or is that even up to?
Yeah, we definitely, our idea is that we want to make this a social game in terms of multiplayers and everything. We are looking into Luna port, but incorporating that into the game, not as just standalone software. But it will also work with our existing console partners. They have their own multiplayer features that they want us to put into our game.
Mm-hmm.
So the future is social. So we need to for our release we want to enable people to play it anywhere. But like Lunaport is really difficult. You have to change the configurations and all that stuff. You want to make it from the very beginning very simple. Easy to play. No challenging. Just sit down and play.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, beginning to wrap things up here. Is there anything else that for all the fighting game heads out there, for all the people who may be interested in getting this game, that you would like those people to know, like fans of the game, anyone who might be interested in picking up the game? Is there anything that you
feel free to do a Google search, of Vanguard Princess. We definitely encourage the distribution. How it's people can download it now.
Mm-hmm.
We want the work to spread out. So play the game, watch it on YouTube. It's already out there, and we're not stopping that flow to going.
Okay.
So and we appreciate the support from New York Comic Con. We just had so much love for the game, and people are waiting for it. They want to see it in April when we promise it out.
Well, you mentioned April. Do you actually have a release date planned or set?
Well, it's a soft. Well, we have a soft release, in the winter with one of the consoles, but and we're gonna complete the game on our own by the winter, like December. We picked out the spring, like April, because we want to initiate a campaign, and we also make sure that our distribution is right as far as making sure it works on Xbox Live or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So the game will be done on our end by December, but we are still trying to figure out how we're going to market it and everything, and make sure it works correctly on our system. So we felt that spring is good. Also, GDC is a good time to launch it. GDC is like a big video game convention,
mm-hmm.
so we want to definitely have it ready there, and that's going to start in March. So.
All right. Well, I thank you for your time, Austin. This is Nitro. Peace. See you next time.
Thanks for your interview.